We are also trying to either take or not take a whole bunch of drugs and booze. Did I find my badge? I think I found my... Yes, I found my badge. I still haven't found my gun. Let's find out what's going on. I think I need to also increase the volume. This needs to go up to 30, I think. Is that right? There we go. Ah, the soundtrack. I forgot the soundtrack. The soundtrack's wonderful. Yes, here we go. 11:22 on day 3. Oh my god, we've done nothing in this game. Right. The sound. It sounds so good. It sounds so good. So, what's going on here then? The victim's tattoos. Ask another about the tattoo's possible meaning. Oh yeah, so we just asked, was it Joyce about the tattoos? And she mentioned they could be like a sailing, like the markers of where this guy's sailed or something like that. Call Alice back in the day. Oh yes, we should probably do that because we tried to call earlier this morning, but there was no information at the time, but there might be now. What's an IMDb link in Discord if anyone's interested? Thank you. I did test the bot earlier, but I'll tell you what I need to do actually. That's what I need to do. I need to update my credentials in this thing here. I'll do it later. I can't be bothered right now. This game is the nicest right from hammers, axes, and arrows. Oh my! I mean, yes, it is. It is also. I mean, it is slow. It is slow, but it is interesting. Yes. So we need to. Oh, hang on. Where are we going? Right. Yeah, we're gonna call back. Forgot about the robe. The robe. The robe. What are we wearing right now? Here we go. Look at us, hey? Look at that. The robe and the vesture. What are we wearing? We're wearing fingerless gloves, classy, and the hat. Where did the hat come from? I can't remember where the hat came from. Dick Mullen's hat. The tie. Yes. Right.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone, a pull-out toolbox, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge.
We've heard that line several times before, but I wanted to hear it again because I love his voice.
This is Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
Did you find out more about the owner of the armored boots?
Still no word, I'm afraid,
What?
sir. I know it must be frustrating. Was there anything else you wanted to ask?
The added voice. Oh, you haven't played it with voice acting? Yeah, they've added voice acting, and honestly, I am very glad that they did. I don't think I could play this without it. Yeah, fully voice acted now. Alice, please connect me with the 41st again. I can't remember why I want to do that. But
Just a moment, officer.
10-4, come in, officer. Over.
Oh, yeah, we can tell you this. I'm happy to report that I have found my badge, Jules.
10-4, sir, glad to hear that. I'll write down that there is no need to issue a new one to you then. Over.
Feels good to get that off your chest, right? Celebration with beer?
You think I should? I'm not going to tell them about the gun. 10-10, over.
Roger that. 10-10, over and out.
Okay. Oh, was there something you
This
could
is
talk to
Precinct
Sylvie
57.
about
How
again?
may I assist you?
Please connect me to Sylvie again.
Just a second, officer. Sylvie Malaika on the line for you, officer.
That bratty emo is so good. Hey, Sylvie, it's the police again. It's the police again.
Oh, great. What else do you need, Detective?
Do you know how my paperwork ended up in the trash container behind the whirling? Yes, because I think she was working at the time, wasn't she?
Well, you tried to jam it down the toilet, sir, clogging it completely. After I had unclogged the toilet and retrieved the paperwork, I threw it out in the trash, thinking you didn't need it.
Why did I try to flush my own paperwork down the toilet? And we still haven't worked out how I drove my car over the bridge and crashed it. But I did.
I am sorry about that. Anything else, Detective?
Am I going to ask you if I've seen... have you seen my gun?
Please, no. Not this again. Everyone saw your cool gun, Detective.
I showed you my gun? When did it happen?
You were trying to impress some people with it. Everyone was eating, and...
And what? What did I do?
You were waving it around in everyone's face, begging them to describe it. You said it calms you, and then you started making suicide jokes. It got pretty graphic.
Okay.
Oh, those again. I have been trying to wean you off them.
Off of what?
You know, when you put your gun, your actual gun, on your temple and pretend to shoot your brains out, off of that, people don't like that.
Yeah, that's pretty dark.
I remember this. You were screaming things like, "My brains are all over the wall, painting them red. I won't be seeing it, 'cause these are my brains. I can't see without my brains." Very nice visuals there.
Oh god, I hope this isn't the same line of thought that we had about decorating that wall. Okay, I don't know what to say.
Me neither.
Yes, but what happened to my gun?
No idea. All I know is next you were waving around money instead, saying things like big bucks cannot lie and guns can't buy money, but money can always buy guns.
I like big bucks and cannot lie. Guns can't buy money, but money can always buy guns. Oh god, why was I into guns so much?
It almost looked like you pawned it. But believe me, I did not ask.
I did pawn it. I think I got everything I need. Thanks.
You hear the call breaking up on the other end of the radio, and then the already familiar voice.
Anything else I can help you with, officer?
Okay, that was
57,
interesting.
over and out.
In the cabin, you see
Yeah,
a
close
set.
door. Interesting. So still no word on the victim's armor. Add even more beauty to the wall. And I was talking about using my blood as paint. Find the armored gloves. Ask the little girl in the fishing village down the coast. Really? Okay, we can probably do that. I didn't see a little girl there. Ask another about the tattoos. Who made the call? Reporting the crime. Keep searching for the caller. To all the whirling secret pass. Sing karaoke. Get hold of a sad song. That explains the ear. The ear? What's wrong with our ear? 2 signatures. Yeah, I don't want to do that. That's a bad thing. Replace the lost ball that we used as a shot put. We had a working firearm that shoots 446 ammo. That's not our gun, is it? Was our gun... Oh god, was our gun the one that was used? Oh shit. Find this person who tampered with the scene. Morel the cryptozoologist. That... Okay, we need to go back to the Another line of thought. Okay. Okay. Find smokes and smoke them. You need to get your hands on some cigarettes and smoke them for those massive bonuses. Do I have cigarettes? Items. I don't think I do. Oh, that's an expensive fuel canister. Oh, this is the one from the car. Why am I carrying that around with me? And how? Okay, I'm gonna go buy some cigarettes, guys. I'm thinking he's an artist. I wonder who his favourite painters are. I see. I see where you're going. Now then, cigarettes.
You see several packaged raincoats.
Nope, that's
fill
raincoats.
a low shelf beneath a display.
Where's the cigarettes? This one?
A colourful display of cigarettes and alcohol bottles line the shop wall,
Alcohol.
inviting you closer.
Again, I'm obliged to inform you that both alcohol and cigarettes damage your health.
Give me Astra cigarettes.
Here you go, mister.
Here you go, mister. Oh, do you sell any under-the-counter vices?
No, Fritz only sells legal drugs, like the law says.
I see. Leave. Fine. Let's smoke a cigarette. Are we allowed to smoke indoors? Apricot chewing gum wrapper. Where did I get that from? A gleaming chewing gum wrapper found in the pockets of the labourer jeans. Gives off an ever so faint scent of apricots. Your mouth starts watering.
A crinkled chewing gum wrapper. The worn label reads, Tutti Frutti. It smells faintly of apricots, with a barely noticeable twinge of cinnamon.
Tutti Frutti. Do you remember Tutti Frutti sweets? Not spelt like that. The thing actually spelled T-O-O-T-Y Fruity. Tutti Fruities. Like little square things. Like squarish things.
You feel compelled to point out that there's nothing fruity about cinnamon. It's a spice derived from tree bark.
Why do I even care about this?
Good question. There is no answer or secret phrase written on the inside of the wrapper. Yet you're drawn to it. Drawn by regret. Stop before you hurt yourself with
What?
a Tutti Frutti wrapper. Throw it away, please.
What does this remind me of? Cinnamon's not a fruit.
Can a used wrapper shrug? Seems like that's what the wrapper is doing somehow. This is not about flowers or bark. What is this about? Why are you looking at this wrapper?
I'll hang on to it, just in case.
You
I
carefully
am a
fold the
hoarder.
wrapper into a square before putting it back into your pocket, lovingly even, despite the strange feeling of regret.
Okay, where are my cigarettes? The ledger. I forgot about that. The ledger of failure and hatred. Lovely. Where are my cigarettes? I bought them. Oh, there they are.
There it is, a brave little army in your pocket. The first Smokes platoon. 20 brave souls standing in salute, ready to step into fire for you, sir.
Gonna pull one out of the pack.
You picked the best one. This soldier is fat and succulent. What are you waiting for? Light up. Re-become yourself.
Embrace it. Can I smoke indoors?
Get a load of this rock and roll cop here, people. Johnny Thundercop fishes a cheap lighter out of his pants. With a flick of the thumb, there's fire. A primal satisfaction. Here we go. The lighter's dark green disposable plastic. Safety's off. In your case, the safety is always off.
Hey, you can't smoke in here.
The little girl's...
Please don't fuck with Frit.
Please don't fuck with Frit. The little girl's voice betrays little interest or enthusiasm. She doesn't even look up when she continues. Okay. Does the
Shut
candle
up.
make the wrapper?
It's already happening.
Oh, okay. I should have waited. I should have gone outside to smoke these. What are the repercussions if I do this?
Repercussions? There's a high risk of glory with a mild chance, cool genius. Smoking makes you into an intellectual. Everybody knows that. It will help you concentrate a bit. That much is true. It only lets you concentrate because you're in nicotine withdrawal. It only mitigates its own. Blah, blah, blah. Boring. Light it up.
I'm gonna smoke outside. No, did that bad boy in flame. Breathe in. I'm not good with people.
Thick, warm smoke gets sucked down into your lungs. Immediately, you feel a warm nostalgia fill your head, body, and soul. A nostalgia for yourself, the man you were in your youth. Johnny Thundercop is back, and he's chill as balls.
Oh, that is a great line. Johnny Thundercop is back and he's chill as balls.
In the bottom right corner of the screen, there's a cigarettes button. Cigarettes gives +1 to intellect skills. Logic, rhetoric, conceptualization, visual calculus, encyclopedia, and drama. This is good before a white check, but damages your health.
Noted. Johnny Thundercop. Sorry for smoking indoors. Now, so the cigarettes do intellect, damage health. Oh, and the alcohol does physic and damages morale. Okay. Remind me about that. If I'm coming up on a white check that's one of those things, like physique or intellect, remind me, because I will forget. Cool. Okay. We've got a level. We leveled up. Where do I want to put it? Is there anything that I... What are my current white checks that I can't? Man from Helmdale requires more in pain threshold. Can I put more in pain threshold? Yes, I can. Okay. Is there also the same one with the... Yes. Pain threshold for the warded door as well. Kuno requires empathy. Tommy Lahom also requires empathy. Who's that? Who's Tommy Lahom? Cargo container door, rhetoric and logic, the white envelope. Titus Hardy requires godly authority. A guy to a web-head cockatoo. I don't remember that. Okay. Let's put more into pain threshold. I think. Where's the bookshop? Hello. This is the one that I...
A heavy door with a missing handle stands before you. covered in dozens, if not hundreds, of Seminoese trinkets and charms. It appears to be locked.
Okay, so if I put another point into pain threshold, level up. Now I should probably drink some booze.
A heavy door with a missing handle stands before you, covered in dozens, if not hundreds, of Seminoese trinkets and charms. It appears to be locked.
Okay, we have to come out of that first. Leave, and then I need to equip. The booze. So this will give me more for physique. If I drink the alcohol. The alcohol. Physique raised. Damage morale, that's what we were expecting. So now if I do
A heavy
this,
door with a missing handle stands before you, covered in dozens, if not hundreds, of Seminoese trinkets and charms. It appears to be locked.
72%, let's go! Are you kidding me? Come on!
You smash into the wood and see a small crack appear on the door frame.
Oh,
It's going to take one more try to break through to the other side. But you've done it.
oh, that was a success. Okay.
You're not thinking of trying again, are you? What did it say was in... What could I see? You smash into the wood and see a small crack appear on the door frame. It's going to take one more try to break through the other side, but you've done it. Okay. What should I shout? Fuck, it hurts. Fuck, it hurts! What was a gym? Why is this door... Why was it so protected? It smells like leather and sweat. Poster says Sitius Fortis. The rest is worn off. Right. Kim's got something to say. What is this place?
Looks like a gym to me.
Yes, but no one's been here in ages.
He draws a stripe on the dusty floor with his foot.
I doubt the electricity still works. Good thing we have a flashlight on us. Don't forget to take it out of your bag before we move on.
Oh, yeah.
Some specks of dust shimmer in a faint beam of daylight falling from the window. Other than that, the room is dark. An eerie feeling rises in your chest.
What if there's a reason why no one's been here in ages?
Yes, because it's closed. No need to look for supernatural explanations where a banal one will do. Now let's move on, shall we?
I mean, it was guarded by a creepy door. Right, where's my flashlight? There. Oh, I see. Worn out wall bars. They look unsafe. Sand is dripping from a punch bag. Dripping still? It's a ball! Shot put ball.
A barbell lies on the floor. The color has worn off its weight plates. It's 60 kilograms. Your triceps hum at the sight of these weights. Show the world what kind of beast it's dealing with. Lift them.
I'm not sure.
There are no collars on the barbell. This is a safety hazard.
I notice the collars, my head hurts. Look, Kim, it's a trap. It's a trap. It's not a trap, it's just badly set up. There's no collars on the barbell.
You're right. The weight may fall off. Better not touch it then.
What kind of bastard would just remove the collars? It should be a felony.
It would be a violation of EPIS safety regulations if the gym was still operating, but it isn't. No one's supposed to come here anymore.
Head hurts. Is that because I had the booze? Safety? What safety? It's a white check. What do I get for this? This is gonna hurt. I'm gonna lose some morale, some health. Oh dear. Fuck. If
You
it's an
managed to
option,
hoist
gotta
it off
try
the
it.
ground, but the barbell feels wobbly and dangerous. Your hands slick with sweat. Turns out you're no beast, just an old man with bad form.
Oh no. But I am a beast. I am a beast.
Maybe it wasn't such a good idea to smash through that back door.
Yeah, maybe. Fuck you, stupid barbell.
Weightlifting was never my favorite either. At the station gym, I mean. I prefer running. It clears your head.
Okay, our morale is dropping. I'm gonna heal myself as well. This writer is a meanie. Okay, let's go. What's in here? The hallway is blocked by old window panes and debris. Oh wow. There is more back here than I was expecting. A large demijohn full of strange... What's a demijohn? Wild animals stare at you in the dark, stuffed and mounted. Cool, that's not creepy at all. Airship rotors covered in spider webs that remind you of blades. Airship rotors doing in here? What is this place? Looks like the remains of the 24-hour window repair shop. A naked mannequin torso, a strange yellow colour. It's a Simpson. Blue velvet, soft to the touch, moth-bitten. What's in here? £3.12. Marvellous. But where are the clothes it used to display? Am I wearing them? What's this? £1.55. Money there as well. What's this? Oh, whoa! What are these? Are these maps?
This appears to be some kind of machine with a cube-shaped heart and a wired framework. The keyboard has a rectangular on-off button. A piece of paper still hangs from the printer.
The radio computer. Just sitting here without anyone inside.
He sounds a bit surprised and a bit cautious.
This is the Ream Civic radio computer, model RC5120, equipped with a Feld mainframe and a Ream-compatible printer.
Do you think I should turn it on?
We have one of these down at the station, but I never really learned how to use it.
I'm gonna turn it on.
The machine lights up like some prehistoric animal stirring from its slumber, revealing fluorescent play and print keys on the keyboard. The hatch on the machine's central compartment is wide open.
This is like some Lost shit. What's this? Look inside the compartment.
It's empty, like a beehive without its brood. Some cables have been left dangling, disconnected.
This is creepy.
This is where the memory should go.
It's not got memory. Press play.
Nothing happens. Something's missing. There's no tape in the player.
Okay. Press print.
Nothing happens.
I see. We need tape. Or a tape. Right, what the hell have we got here? Scribble across a notebook. Developers of the most advanced RPG in the universe. Oh fuck, is this like a game developer lab? Lab? Oh, where have we gone now? Okay, I want to go back there. What? No, where have I gone? Okay. Didn't realise that was stairs. I thought this was like some super secret, top secret mission thing. Is this just a... Is this just... a game developer? Autosave, thank you, game.
This old fireplace is covered in lines drawn in blue and red marker, the mesh spreading over the stone like blood vessels on alabaster skin. It looks ghostly and strangely ancient. The whole thing resembles Kadran mosaic tiles. Very pedantic.
Hold on, how do I know what Kadran mosaic tiles are supposed to look like?
History classes, students with their textbooks open, studying the roots of our civilization. Those aquarelle blue tiles looked beautiful in the sun.
What am I looking at?
Radio frequencies, it seems. UKV 123.6, UKV 123.7, UKV 123.9. Some written notes, too. Sparse and cryptic.
Radio frequencies. I don't suppose I can tune my car radio to those, can I? Radio frequencies for what?
Unclear. It looks like a cardiovascular system split into veins and capillaries. Very advanced.
I don't want to say either of those things because they're both stupid. This must be an elaborate piece of art.
You think so? The web is comprised of radio stations, all lead back to one red heart, titled The Game Master Frequency. A note says, this one can listen in on any station it wants.
It is. It's a game dev office.
They must have had massive air width. These things don't come cheap.
Wait, who's the game master?
Someone very important.
Or it could be real stuff disguised to look like an RPG.
The leader of a massive on-air game built by these people. A conductor for the hundreds of story threads that pass through the Game Master's frequency.
If it's a game, then who's playing?
Whoever decides to call in to a call-in station, it looks like.
Oh man.
A list of names under the stations suggests people across 6 Isolas would be playing. Muindi, Insulinda, Kotla, Grad, Samara, and even Ilmara. There's no way a little basement studio working here could pull anything like this off.
My God. It's as if the less money they had, the more ambitious their project became.
The cost of air width alone must have been huge.
Exactly. This schedule, I know doom when I see it. The company was running out of funding.
What else?
Nothing. It's just lines on marble. An echo from times long gone. No one has used the fireplace in ages.
Vam, have you played through this multiple times? Or just the once? Have you finished it?
Your flashlight slides over an old green chalkboard covered in scribbles, sketches, and schemes like some ancient cave mural. Some of the writing has faded with age, but you can still make out sections here and there. Photos and drawings have been pinned to the board.
Just the once years ago? I can see myself enjoying watching other people play this once I've played it. Okay, let's inspect the drawings.
These lithe, pointy-eared creatures appear to be different types of welkins. You make out autumnal candle welkins, casting wax-based magic.
Okay, I'm leaning towards this being entirely fictional, everything in this room.
Translucent welkins, with organs shining under their skin, and even ether welkins, hailing from the vast emptiness of sidereal space.
I've had the story will mean more over multiple playthroughs. Interesting.
You should adopt one of those Wilkins
Ha.
as your persona. No longer a mere man, but a Welkin.
Okay, drama.
One of the Welkins, towering among the rest, appears to be different, however.
Ah, I will examine the Welkin.
It's Vara Hamira, a high Welkin, his face white and scarred like cracked marble. This is clearly a Welkin supremacist. The note says, all non-Welkin races will be purged.
Cool, we focused on a racist.
The Haldor, the Tworg, the humans, and even headless men, all of them, purged. Imagine a world filled only with Welkin, Green Welkin, Dread Welkin, and the High Welkin to rule them all.
And in the darkness, find them.
An inordinate amount of time has gone into drawing these little Welkin creatures.
One of them is a Welkin supremacist.
Political commentary. That one has a great beard, too.
Oh, why, thank you, Kim. Wait, not the racist. The racist doesn't have a great beard. Racists can't have great beards. Why would anyone spend so much time on this?
Some people really like building a world, I think. Even if it's just for a game.
Who are these creatures? Who drew them? Are they real? I have so many questions.
This looks like concept art for a project. It's not really real.
Well, this has been educational. Let's move on from the Welkins.
Just look at those details. So much effort.
Inspect the photos.
The photo collage depicts barren, icy landscapes wrapped in perpetual night. You see permafrost and glacial landforms, dead trees grown in under the snow.
Really just needs a welcome world for a welcome world for a Welkin. Welkin world.
Entire oceans have been frozen from shore to shore. There are pictures of settlements on dried up riverbeds, abandoned in a storm. Animal corpses in the dark, carcasses and bones. You see primitive oil rigs built into glaciers, boreal dvorg, yurts under the snow, great mammoth-like beasts of burden. Albeit dark and cold, this vision also feels cozy in its own way, like eggnog or morphine, a much-needed respite from our own world. A pinned postcard reads, "The heat death scenario, a desperate fight for geothermal energy engulfs the world as Wirral becomes untethered from its sun, drifting through the universe."
Wow. That's quite an intense setting, isn't it? A warm welcome to the Welkin world to you, young Skywalker.
This is a monthly calendar from the year 50. Cryptic words like sprint, daily minimi, and GPI span the marker-drawn grid, the grand scheme of production and money. It looks a bit like an academic calendar, only much more brutal. Minimi stands for a mini-meeting. It's part of a bigger framework for managing work called RUN. Station 41 tried to implement it a few years ago, but failed.
Oh my god, that's such corporate bullshit. Mini-me? We're going to have a mini-me? So we can manage our RUN project? Oh, kill me now! Untethered from their light. We need to make the light turn on again. What is this? God of War? Keep reading. What happened?
As time goes on, the numbers in the boxes grow rarer and rarer. The board becomes an empty snowfield in the final days. Only failure and regret dwell in this region.
Looks like they didn't make it.
A note in the bottom left corner of the chalkboard says, "See the prod schedule filament for details."
Prod schedule filament. Inspect the notes.
The handwriting is only partly legible, but you can still make out 3 slogans: Call in, Tune out, Wirral Untethered, and Heat Death of the Universe.
We're all untethered.
The full text reads, Heat Death of the Universe is the new black.
I kind of
Another
love
note
that.
says, the biggest advancement in role-playing systems since the 30s.
Heat Death of the Universe is the new black. That's a great line. Oh, Kim wants to talk. We burned bright and lived. What more is there to do but give our story?
Okay. What do you think is going on with that computer, chalkboard, and fireplace?
It's just a failed business. The only question is, what the hell were they making? An RPG or a TV show?
Yes, that is the question.
Big step back, steepling his hands.
Like he's ready to lay out a fine theory, crafted together like a puzzle box.
Oh, go on, Kim.
It looks like one of those popular pen and paper role-playing games, only these people were trying to automate it, make it work on radio computers.
A TTVG RPG. Perfect voice. Thank you, fam. Now, if anyone wants to employ me for voice work, I'm available. Has anyone ever done this before?
Not to my knowledge. They make automated games in Graz, Messina, Königstein. You know, places with industry.
Automated games. That's a great way of describing a video game.
Not in Revachol West, among the ruins.
But I don't think anyone has attempted to create an inter-isolary game before. We just don't have the technology.
How are they planning to do it?
Through call-in stations. None of the players have to be physically present.
Oh, I
Anyone in the
see.
world can participate in the game, as long as they have a two-way radio.
Oh, wow. So it's kind of like an AR. Is an ARPG a thing? Like an augmented reality RPG? Played over the radio? Oh no, my control battery's low. I'll have to swap in a moment.
Then there's the game master frequency that listens in on the smaller call-in stations. I think that was supposed to coordinate the stories, functioning as a
wow.
master of ceremonies of sorts.
It's an MMO. It's an MMIRL RPG, a massively multiplayer in real life role playing game. What? A dream within the mind. Time is no obstacle. You could be on a ship in ice and not know it.
His fascination has swept aside other concerns for the moment. He's a little hooked. Coordinating so many games would take a whole switchboard of people, possibly divided into sub-frequencies.
I love the concept. This is a role-playing game?
Indeed, those Welkins are a dead giveaway. Role-playing people love that stuff. The world looks like a modified version of the WeWorld board game, with heat death thrown in.
With heat death thrown in.
Super cool. Someone should give them millions of real immediately. This game is too good to be left unfinished.
Maybe Joyce can give them some of her money. What do you think happened to the company?
No idea. They stopped filling out the schedule on the chalkboard.
Wow.
Indeed, it's ambitious and untethered from reality, but...
Is this an actual side quest we can do? Start crowdfunding. Shitty Kickstarters. The world is cold and lonely. This would keep it company. Let's finish it.
It's too late for that, I'm afraid.
Oh.
Okay, let's keep moving.
But I want to make an RPG. Right. So there was something else this way. Yeah, we haven't been in this room yet. Can I get in there? Well, there we go. Please, please, can I have millions of real that I'm definitely going to spend on making this game and not like a house or something? Skis with slipstream printed on the laminated top layer. What's that? Production schedule filament memory? Memory! For the computer! Steel rotor blades bearing a slipstream logo. I'm plugging this memory into the computer immediately.
Tiles on the cube are still smouldering, casting the framework in a soft glow. Fluorescent play and print keys shine
Love
on
that
the
sound.
keyboard.
That it's almost like it's a what do they call it? Theremin. Insert the production schedule.
Like a smooth draw, the filament slides into place. On the keyboard, the play key starts blinking.
Press play.
A bar of fabric right above the keyboard starts producing a soft hum. The sound of static seeps through the machine's planar magnetic driver. The static gets louder, slowly filling up the abandoned hall, until a voice speaks out, crackling and old, cutting into the air.
Good afternoon. Fortress accident en rue de Saint-Ghislaine. This is East Elysium repeater station 1. Please repeat. Is this the production schedule?
What are you? A machine or are you alive? I thought this was just a recording. What's this?
Yes, I am alive. I am 74 years old and my name is Yvonne. Now please repeat. Is this the production schedule?
What the fuck is this?
She repeats passwords. Programming people are all paranoid.
Mademoiselle Louise, the story must go on. Yvonne, my partner... Okay, but where are you? How did you know where I am?
I work as a repeater at the East Elysium repeater station. It's my job to know where you are, Fortress Accident.
Fortress Accident.
As for me, well, I am sitting in my cubicle, surrounded by a wall of radios. Now please tell me the reason for your call, Fortress Accident.
I'm changing my name to Fortress Accident. I mean, if we're all in a name-changing mood tonight, I'm sure someone can claim Fortress Accident. Why did you call me Fortress Accident?
Fortress Accident is the company on whose name the terminal you are currently using has been registered to.
Do you have any other information about this company?
One moment. Fortress Accident SCA produces revolutionary interactive call-in radio games. That's what the catalog says.
Call-in radio games?
That's not bad.
And what's that? This interactive call-in radio game?
Any other questions?
Okay. What's the production schedule?
The filament you have inserted into the reader.
You mean that glowing thing I put inside?
Yes. Is that the production schedule?
Yes.
Good. Please repeat the password.
Password?
Password. Of course it would have a password. That's why there's a human administrator involved.
A password? I'm really bad at passwords. Can you give me a hint?
No.
Oh.
A hint system is not part of the protocol for repeater stations.
This is the police. Please open this thing.
I am contractually obliged to protect the privacy of the filament holder, Fortress Accident. Without filing a warrant with Lintel, I cannot give you access to this filament.
I'm afraid we are not doing that, unless we want to wait for a month.
Don't have a month.
Now, can you please repeat the password?
I don't know the password.
Received I will register this login attempt.
Okay.
Don't worry. Passwords have a way of turning up sooner or later.
Is that so?
Fortress accident. Is there anything else I can do for you today?
That's all for now.
Thank you, and goodbye.
Tiles on the cube are still smouldering, casting the framework in a soft glow. Fluorescent play and print keys shine on the keyboard.
Leave. Okay, so there's another door there. Did we explore everything in here? Nautilus. Oh, thought.
Looks like someone tried to reconceptualize their business here.
I don't get it.
Look, the skis and rotor blades both bear the same Slipstream logo. It seems likely that they started out making one, failed to turn a profit, and then pivoted to producing the other.
But the question is, which did they start with? And which did they pivot to?
That's a good question.
What a strange leap of imagination. And yet they still failed. How sad.
Reality is ruthless.
No reality for you. Okay, now we're going to go down those stairs. Why was this area just entirely blocked off? Why was Joyce... Not Joyce, the person, the shopkeeper, the bookkeeper... Bookkeeper? Yes, that's alright. So keen for us to not be down here. Magnesium, lovely. And £2. What's this? What is this place?
A thick layer of coal dust covers the furnace, colouring it pitch black.
Kim, what is this thing? Is it a furnace?
Looks like it. Looks like an old central furnace used to heat the building. It's connected to the chimney. No one has used it in ages. No signs of any recent fire. Only dead rats.
I'm gonna look inside.
It's dark and grimy here. In the darkness you can hear chatter. It's coming from above. A voice or several voices talking to each other. Near the smoke chamber, upstairs. The echo is so prominent, it's impossible to discern what the voices are saying or what's producing them.
What are you doing?
I'm not sure, Kim, but I think I can hear someone talking upstairs.
Wait, really? We should investigate, see if someone's upstairs.
I'm gonna smear my hands with coal. Why not?
A lush layer of coal now covers your skin, sinking into the wrinkles. Your hands look ancient. Still, it's good to have this dirt on you. Real men wear coal for makeup.
Real men and racists. Kick it, why not?
A hollow ring through the furnace. Your toe hurts.
Oh wow, that took a bunch off me. Oh no, I'm running out of stuff. Oh shit, I shouldn't have kicked it. That was a mistake. Stop just doing everything.
Bent metal, broken glass. Your path lies strewn with the broken forms of everyday objects. You are the destroyer, the bane of inanimate matter.
Gaze upon me, stuff and despair.
Kudos.
Oh, anti-object task force thought obtained. The wall collapsed. It's inaccessible now. Okay. What's this?
You see a terrifying ice bear with a strange compartment in its belly. The door
That's a motherfucking bear!
And the bear's eyes are glowing red.
That is a motherfucking bear with a fridge in it.
The bear looks oddly realistic. Is it taxidermy?
I'm gonna crack open the door.
A gust of freezing cold air rushes to greet you. You hear a low grumble as the bear regulates itself. This is the inside of a refrigerator. The lieutenant takes a peek inside. His hand has found the holster of his gun.
Relax, Kim. It's a fridge.
Of course, just a giant ice bear-shaped fridge. Let's take a look inside.
Look inside.
The shelves are empty. All you see are crumpled ice cream wrappers with the brand name, Revachol Ice City. A handwritten note has been attached to the door. The fridge is huge.
Is this from Ben White's Ice Town? Failed ice attraction? I'm going to take the note from the door.
You pocket the note and the little fridge magnets keeping it on the door.
I'll have to read that in a moment. I'm going to examine one of the ice cream
A
wrappers.
friendly cartoon bear smiles back at you from a glossy cellophane wrapper. It looks nothing like the fridge.
Looks nothing like the
The
fridge.
paper still smells of vanilla and chocolate.
How long did it be down here? What's a giant bear-shaped fridge doing in an abandoned cellar in the first place? Oh yeah, because this whole place was going to be a theme park, wasn't it? And then it didn't happen.
Good question. It looks like an ice cream fridge.
So they tried to sell ice creams from this hyper carnivore?
I know. What an unfortunate marketing choice. What is even worse, the bear is still costing them money.
Yeah, why
to
is it
this
on?
day.
The fridge buzzes with energy. The electricity bill on this thing must be catastrophic.
Leave. What is that doing here and why is it on? What's this? An ice cream maker defrosted and unplugged. Oh, is this actually the ruins of the theme park? I kind of want one. Oh, I definitely want one. Are you kidding? A giant bear ice cream fridge? Yes. The flashlight casts a strange shadow. There's a hidden doorway here. Is there? Okay, well, before we do that... What is this place? Frozen ice cream maker that's still running? $70p and some Nosafed.
Two cables are plugged into the breaker box. The red one leads to the ice bear fridge and the black one to the ice cream maker nearby.
Is it time to turn them off? Unplug the red one. Music is amazing. It is amazing.
An electric sizzle. The room is slightly quieter now.
And unplug the black cable.
Something close to you dies with a soft electric purr.
We're saving the planet.
Why did you do that?
Can I not say because it was wasting electricity? Because it's black, the color of immeasurable cosmos.
The lieutenant raises his brows, but doesn't say anything. The electric distribution board now has one cable missing.
Yeah. What's this up here? Intercom wires running into the breaker box. Okay. Ooh, what's that? Insane mesh tank top. Excuse me. An insane mesh tank top? +1 drama. Clinically insane. Where did you even get that one? No, really. Who put it in the drawer? No further comments. Wear it at your own risk. Okay, that gives me +1 to drama. What's my current one doing? +1 to physical instrument. I mean... Oh, wow. That is horrible. Oh, that is horrible. It's a string vest. Okay, great. That is what I thought that was like a solid black thing. It wasn't. Okay, that looks like a way out. Let's take a look at that secret passage. Can I get through? How do I get through there? Aha! 2 rusty rifles are hidden above the piping. They look inoperable.
A few bricks have fallen off, revealing a compartment behind the wall. It's too dark to see in.
Look, there's a hole in the wall.
There is, yes. And there also appears to be something inside the hole. Interesting. Do you want to take a look?
Okay, I do.
Your hand reaches deep into darkness and spiderwebs. Rummaging around, you find rusty rifles hidden away.
Rifles, Kim!
Are these any good?
Inspect.
Most of them are rusty and inoperable, like the rest, but one catches your eye. A bolt-action model with a fine wood stock, in better cosmetic order than the others.
This old Bell May grave looks okay.
That's a rare sight. Seems to no longer be functional, but still a beautiful thing in its own way.
Isn't that the same gun that fired the fatal bullet?
It's the same type of weapon, yes. A breech loader.
Okay.
But it's not the same gun. This one's been out of order for years. I'm afraid our search for the real murder weapon must continue.
Sure. What does this mean, a rifle here?
It means there are firearms, albeit inoperable, still lying around in Martinez. It's an interesting coincidence, I would say. Might come in useful in the future.
Bless Kim for continuing to work professionally with someone wearing a kimono and a mesh tank top.
He likes this find.
Where are we?
Seems like an old bunker from the Revolutionary period. Look at all those rifles. Must be an old weapons cache.
Okay, leave. Someone has stuck some busted guns beneath the ceiling. Okay, is that all there is in this room? Fine, I guess we'll go... You know what? I'm just going to check out the fridge again now that it's off. I don't know why. But you know.
The bear's eyes are dead and empty. Ice inside the fridge, slowly melting. The power has been cut off.
Oh, leave. Oh, God. We're on the lurk shortly. 'Tis book club night. Have fun. Where does this lead? Oh, wow. That's where it comes out? Okay. Interesting. Was this a place that was always accessible to us? Right. Okay, fine. Now. You ever watch those vlogs where they go into old, abandoned Cold War era shelters? They always have power. Well, a few weeks ago, I actually went to a secret nuclear bunker from the Cold War era. And yep, it was indeed full of power. Oh, it was a slightly depressing book this month. Exactly the type of queer book we were after for Pride Month. Oh dear. Right, what did we pick up? Oh, what was this? Oh yeah, the note from the fridge. Oh, we should have read that before we turned the power off.
The note is written with a blue pencil on a piece of lined office paper. The kitchen magnets have left spots on its surface.
Does it say anything interesting?
Read it.
Someone has scribbled, S. I can't believe the off-site copy is still here. The illiterate ginger kid keeps stealing stuff from the studio, so I had to hide it somewhere safe.
I can't believe the off-site copy is still here. The illiterate ginger kid keeps stealing stuff from the studio. Had to find somewhere safe to hide it. S. When You Call My Name, set in 90s, based about AIDS. Was that dramatized? I recognize the name. Which one did you see? It was one in Essex called Kelvedon Hatch. It was an interesting experience. It stunk. It was very smelly. I probably think of call me by your name. I think that's probably what I'm thinking of, yeah. When you call my name is something different. Off-site copy. Now, do you reckon he's talking about the production schedule thing? Or something else?
You'll find the filament memory with the off-site copy in the frozen ice cream maker. Please take it home, ASAP. It's important. I'd do it myself if I lived in a civilized place with a freezer. Take care. Sully Soif.
Oh. You'll find the filament memory with the off-site copy in the frozen ice cream maker. We need to go back down there. Who's the illiterate ginger kid? We know exactly who the illiterate ginger kid is. Okay. Back we go. Frozen ice cream as opposed to non-frozen ice cream, of course.
This orange machine is dead still. It has a hand-cranked ice cream churner and an electric freezer. The ice around it slowly melting.
Try to crack open the lid.
You slip your fingers under the frozen lid, but the ice is too cold for you to get a good grip. A pry bar would come in handy here.
I think I have a pry bar, don't I?
This is going to need something else. Some kind of super pry bar. Don't even try to open it with a regular pry bar. You're just wasting your time.
Thank you.
If you want to try again, then you need to have the pry bar in your hand, detective.
But you're saying that interfacing says that my regular pry bar won't work.
Equip the pry bar by going to the Tools tab in your inventory. From there, you can equip it to a held slot.
I'm going to try it anyway, of course I am. Fuck you, interfacing! Shia has some amazing stuff. I don't know what that is. Is that a place?
This orange machine is dead still. It has a hand-cranked ice cream churner and an electric freezer. The ice around it slowly melting.
Pry bar not strong enough. Okay, so we do actually... minus 20 modifier for that? Okay, we need a better pry bar. Okay, fine, interfacing. I believe you. Turn the ice... I don't think I want to do that. Do I want to do that? Is that going to fuck up whatever's inside? I'm not going to do that. Leave. Okay, we need a better pry bar. And hopefully, the illiterate ginger kid doesn't find it in the meantime. He doesn't have a pry bar. Okay, what do I need now? What's happening? What's happening now? Did I pick up something else? What's this? Oh, oh wow, okay. It's a gun. I know what we're doing now. The shot put. We're giving a bull back. Can I have my bull back? Yes, you can. Oh, hello, there's a thought there. The musty smell of a potato cellar in spring emanates from the air vent. Hey guys, guess what I found?
It is such a pleasure to see you again, officer. How may I head the citizens' militia on this fine day?
Have you seen a bull? Well, give it back. Never I enter chat want these horns to play ominously. Well, you can make an ominous horn sound by redeeming dramatic entrance. Not these horns. A much more ominous horn. We need to talk to the other guy.
Officer!
I found you a new...
God damn it. Pull yourself together, René. What do you want?
What is this? Are you mocking us? This isn't for pétanque.
Oops.
Now. No need to get angry again, René. I'm sure the officer tried his best. It's not like there's a bull kiosk here in Martinez.
I'm going to be apologetic. I'm very sorry. It's the best I could find.
The best, huh? This isn't even a bull. But fine. I guess you did attempt to right your hooliganism. Consider it forgiven.
Thank you, Rene.
He mumbles something to himself. It seems to be a variety of curses.
We can ask him about the gun as well. Is there anything you can tell me about this rifle?
It's a Bell McGrave. 4.46 caliber. Breech loading. Revachol made. Good weapon. Accurate and reliable.
His moves are quick and precise as he first checks the weapon, then aims it at the sea. This man knows firearms intimately.
That's so.
This one's inoperable. The bolt spring is missing and the mechanism is jammed shut. Still a beauty. Where did you find her?
Sorry, I can't divulge that information.
I understand. Unfortunately, I don't know what else to tell you. These BMs are an antique. No one uses them anymore. The ammunition is impossible to find.
Okay. This is a red check. It cannot be retried. Renee told you this war story. Now impressed with your heroics. Low. 28%. Need to raise drama for that. Thank you for your time. Did he have something else I can do? The other dude?
It is such a pleasure to see you again, officer. How may I head the citizens' militia on this fine day?
Why? Why do I want his sandwich so badly? Fuck it.
A man so principled about his sandwich calls for a principled approach. Time to get political.
I'm not so sure about this.
Too late. Daddy's already fighting the bad fight. Make it stick.
These opinions seem awfully fascist or communist. What if I don't want to say them?
Say one of these fascist or communist things or fuck off. Whoa, easy there, Goldmouth. He doesn't have to say anything. Re-engage cop mode and bail out, if you like.
Thank you, Volition. Back to police mode.
All right. Let's hear them, officer.
Bye for now. That was a funny interaction. I like that. Okay, what else have we got to do? We've interacted with a note. We've interacted with the oak crop chewing wrapper. I wonder who else we can ask about those tattoos. What have we got in the journal? Searching for the caller. Locate a working firearm that shoots 446. Human authority who put the clothes in the trash. Okay, let's get back to the fishing village. Now, how does fast travel work again? Oh yeah, back to the bookshop, because we did something about we improved our pain threshold. We can do something else here before we carry on. It was over here, wasn't it?
The display rack is brimming with worn paperbacks featuring an extremely muscular, sword-wielding barbarian on the cover. Nearly all the titles contain the word Hyundai.
Do any of the books call out to me? 72%, let's go!
A twinge at the back of your head makes you flinch. Your eye starts twitching.
Oh, what is it?
Your hand reaches toward a book with glossy cover art of the very muscular man from Hyundai in chains, kneeling in front of a staircase leading to a throne. A woman sits on the throne, leering at the man. Between the throne and the Hyundala man lies a bonfire, casting shadows on the wall. The shadow of the woman's headdress looks like a pair of devil horns. The title reads, Man from Hyundal and the Devil Woman.
Don't say the sexist line, don't say the sexist line. Did they update the map? I don't know what the old map looked like, so I couldn't say. I'll show you again in a moment if you want to take another look. Interesting.
The display rack before you is burdened under piles of Man from Hyundal novels.
Why did this one call out to us then, I guess? Cost £9. We've got 31 quid. We don't need to pay for a room for the night. I'm going to buy it.
It is a bestseller for a reason.
Okay. That's the map. That's what the map looks like. We found this. This is the map we found in the bookstore, I believe. Hey, big spender, buy a little book from me. Bum bum ba-dum bum bum. Ding. I don't know if we can buy other maps from other places that look different. I have forgotten how to fast travel. If anyone can remember, I'll be willing to be reminded on this. I'll do a quick save while I'm here. Try not to die. Options. Can anyone remember how to fast travel? I mean, it's not that... Oh, hang on. I've just... I see a travel here option there. How do I... How do I select it? Can you even... Yeah, I can travel to... Fisherman's Shacks. I can't remember how. I've got no controls. Oh, look. Our thoughts that we could have. Could probably do with some of those. Anti-object task force. I love this. Okay. Fine. We'll just walk. We'll just walk. Maybe we'll see something en route that's... I might ask... wonder if... oh, is there new stuff going on here? What are you doing? Box of sunglasses.
Shine on these sunglasses lasts a lifetime, officer. 100% guarantee.
No. Leave. Title says, food gift from the people of Messina.
You see two lowly, defeated speakers, thralls, slaves basically, perched atop them like conquerors surveying the land. A pair of found, durable wear sneakers, ultra series.
Hello, Booster Greg. Welcome on in this afternoon. How are you?
I can see you've a taste for luxury, officer. Can't keep your eyes off those sneakers?
On PS5, it's not obvious how to do it, so I'll explain it. 1, press square and go to journal page. Press... Okay, I'll do that in a moment after I had this conversation. Inspect the sneakers.
A pair of found ultras. The design is impossibly sleek and simple. A futuristic silhouette with a sleek monochrome colorway, a jet black upper, and a silver-lined midsole. Dedicated, victorious, sporty. These found sneakers are a must-have for a track and field legend.
Doing well, my friend. Good to hear. Nice to see you.
Those sneakers, mister. Those sneakers are the latest found sneakers. Super rare, super fine, super cool. Only 50 real.
I don't have 50 real.
Only? That's madness.
Have I played Prey yet? I've not played Prey yet. What is Prey?
Fun Ultra. We're the future. You remember the slogan from some magazine.
I'll inspect the speakers.
These once respectable speakers have been conquered, reduced to a mere prop by the indomitable Found Ultras atop them. A small heat emboss on the veneer reads, Solidarity Aid from the People's Republic of Samara. The speakers themselves don't seem to display any magical qualities.
It's from Arcane Studios. Think Dishonored in space with survival elements. Arcane are the ones that did Deathloop, right?
No, don't look at the speakers, officer. Look at the sneakers. The sneakers are the stars here.
Poor little speakers.
No, don't pity them, officer. These are old Samaran garbage. Don't even look at them. Check out these super cool, fun Ultras instead.
Samaran trash. That sounds like they're from the Samaran People's Republic, produced under the dictatorship of the proletariat.
I recommend the voice acting too. Is Kiss nice? I've never played Dishonored, so I don't really know what Dishonored in space means. But in space is a good enough start for me, honestly. Don't need to play Dishonored. You're gonna make me play Dishonored now. Can't I just buy the sad conquered Sumerian speakers?
No way, officer. These aren't for sale. They're bad speakers. Low-fi socialist junk.
What is Dishonored? That's why I want them. I think I might be low-fi socialist junk myself. I am low-fi socialist junk. Oh no, just tuned into the live stream. My book Cobbins got my times with episodes 7 to 8, not 8 to 9. So you missed it? Oh no! Kind of like Bioshock, where you get to play however you want. Do you know what the next thing I'm going to say is, Greg? You want to stealthy, you want to kill everyone? Hey, Greg. I've not played Bioshock. Become like a vessel of vengeance. I've seen Peachy play Bioshock a few weeks ago. I think I would enjoy Bioshock. I think I've got the Bioshock collection from PS Plus, I think. I should give it a go at some point. All these games. So many games in so little time. I'm gonna die before I play them all.
No, officer. You're a high-class policeman who accepts nothing less than the best. Lucky for you, I've got the best on sale.
You don't even know what I am. I don't even know it myself. I want the speakers. I don't actually want speakers.
Well, if you want them... But see, they are the pedestal for my sneakers.
Oh.
If I let go of the speakers, where will the sneakers go? I can't leave premium lifestyle sneakers on the ground.
I saw a sausage.
If, on the other hand, you wanted to buy the sneakers too, I could maybe throw in the speakers for little extra. 50 cents?
Wow, you really do not value those speakers at all.
Damn. So you have to buy the sneakers first.
Okay. I'll bear that in mind. Speakers from the people of Samara. Okay, fine. Right, let's take a look back at this, Where was the message about? Okay, here we go. On PS5, Press square, go to journal page 2. Yes, journal page 2. I assume that's what that means. Press R1 to switch from tasks. Oh, sorry.
Just journal page.
Step 2. Press R1 switch from tasks to maps. Yes, done. Step 3. Press right cross button to shift cursor onto the map. Press right. Oops. Right cross button. Right. What does the right cross button mean? Press right cross button. I'm pressing the right button on the D-pad. It's not doing anything. Oh, thank you for the thank you for the squeaky voice, Pippin. Oh, did that do it? No. What?
Oh, is it doubling up? Oh, balls. I never fixed that, did I? Shit. Double squeaky all the way across the sky. Yeah, yeah. So high. Okay, hang on. No redeems right now. Don't do any redeems. Don't do any redeems. Need to fire that up. Need to fire...
Booster Greg says no redeems.
That one's okay because it doesn't use the same thing. Cool. Okay, that should be fine now. Also, I believe you need to be close to the travel points. Okay, that does make sense. So I need to... Shall we test? Yes. Do you want me? Do you want me to? Oh, good. Okay, fine. Yes. So that's just that. Yep. That's definitely we were working. Like main area. Yeah. I think you're probably right. I need to be back up in the main area
near the statue. But seeing as it is far already, I will just go ahead as normal. Should we check in the pawn shop first? And then we'll... Okay, it's back to normal now. Phew! Oh, phew. Oof. Oh, where's he gone? Oh, he is there. This is just how I sound normally.
Officer, the flashlight.
Oh,
please.
yeah. I forgot. Turn the flashlight off. I will hold some wine instead.
Hello. Let me know if I can help you with anything.
Thank you for the squeaky voice. Oh, I'm the traffic menace. But I'm the traffic menace. Do you know anything about the traffic menace on the loose?
Traffic? I'm sorry, officer, but I don't drive.
But didn't you hear it when the traffic menace drove over your roof?
Now that I think about it, I do remember hearing a thunderous noise the other night. Some kind of powerful electric vortex hitting the shop and then moving on.
Some powerful electric vortex, you say? The squeaky voice is working now properly? Only doing it once?
That sure narrows down our list of suspects.
It's me! Why am I going down this line of questioning? A vortex? Sounds fascinating.
Yeah, it was pretty wild. I didn't really know what to make of it, but I know it meant something.
Okay, fine. What was this about? Coldumamadaqua? Where did we learn about that?
The Coldumamadaqua? Sorry, I would never have guessed that you were that interested in ultrasonic sounds.
That's
or
right.
Birds, for that matter.
That's what the cryptozoologists are looking for, right? Well, I wouldn't have guessed you knew what the Coldumamadaqua is.
That's fair. It's been a long time since my Coldumamadaqua hunting days. Once knew a group of young musicians who decided they didn't want to play music anymore and started looking for all kinds of interesting sounds instead. This was before, you know, lost touch with them after all of that.
No. It couldn't be the same people, right? The woman in the wheelchair? That sounds so cool.
Cool or not, one of them was obsessed with recording the Koldimamadakwa, and he was one of those passionate people who know a lot about all kinds of strange things, so he got the rest of us to join in his search.
And did you ever find it?
We thought we did. We got together all these recordings of unusual sound patterns, compared them, cut them up and combined them into the Symphonia Koldimamadakwa.
Can I listen to it?
Unfortunately, I don't have any recordings from my old life. None at all. But I do have a tape with some ultrasonic sounds that might be what you're looking for.
Do we really have time for this?
Spin that bird song.
This recording comes from down the coast. Wasn't looking to record anything specific. Just left a recording device there one morning. Keep in mind, I have to slow this one down enough to make sounds well over 200 kilohertz audible to the human ear. It will be strange.
You switch on the tape player, the speakers begin to emit a low hum.
As the hum grows louder, modulating but always unnaturally uncomfortably low, like it's coming not from the speakers, but also from inside your chest. Breathing is becoming difficult. Not good, not good. You're about to start suffocating. You have to stop this. He nods to you, reassuringly, just as more diverse, higher-pitched sounds, some random, some appearing to form patterns, hit your eardrums.
We didn't like low-pitched noises.
Seabirds most likely, gulls and such.
Seagulls?
And skewers, but
He raises a pointer finger. What is this, primary school? And inclines his head towards the speakers. A new high-pitched shivering sound.
That's it. The signal in the noise. The thin whisper. A low range of sounds is easier to handle with a focal point, but still troubling. You are mesmerized by the sounds, but also feel nausea welling up as the motif continues, then begins to recede, dissolving in what must be the sound of water lapping at the bank.
you know, now that I've listened to it on these new speakers, it's not the Koldimamadakwa. Wrong patterns, wrong photons.
Photons?
Probably some insect trying to sing higher than its predators can hear. Still, fascinating, aren't they? Early morning sounds.
Early morning sounds, you say? I have other business to take care of now. Okay. Autosave, thank you, game. To the fishing village, where there are apparently things for us to see and do. Where do we get a bigger crowbar from, I wonder? We've already been this way, haven't we? I don't think there's anything in here. Is that a dead end? Okay, fine. This was where we crashed the car. Where am I meant to be going here? This way? Man, the artwork's amazing, isn't it? Now, this isn't my shack. We've already looked in there. Apparently there's a girl around here who's got some information. And also the cryptozoologists. Where are they? Yeah, there's that woman. That's our shack there. What's going on here? Street sign is illegible below the graffiti door. Oh, there's 2 kids there. I'll take a look at them. You know what I mean. Hard to see the details, the colours are warm and welcoming and cozy enough. A flower trough where nothing ever grows. No rain or rivers flow. This is just someone's house. Oh, this is delightful! It feels warm and safe in here, not like outside. This is just someone's house? Industrial coal pellets burn with an orange glow. Ooh, a bird. Look at that. I'm just gonna nick someone's bird model. Okay, I've just robbed a taxidermied grouse.
Hello, mister.
Young girl, barely 4 or 5, sits on the sofa. She is looking at you with frank curiosity.
She clutches a small stuffed animal. Occasionally, she twirls it around.
What's that thing you're holding?
It's Lammy. He's my
Lammy.
friend. Sort of. Like...
She holds the fuzzy beast up to demonstrate.
Lambie is a stuffed lamb that, admittedly, has seen better days. One of the eye buttons is missing, and the fur is tattered in several parts.
Lammy looks like he's falling apart.
Yes. Lammy has lived a long life.
Aww.
Lammy was a...
Revacholian?
No! That's not it! You know what you are, Lammy?
I think she means revolutionary.
Yes! Lammy was a revolutionary.
Revolutionary. Perfect. Nailed it. Are you Lily Ann's daughter?
Yes, I am. Little Lily.
Oh.
You know my mom?
Yes, we met earlier.
That's nice. My mom is great. She's never angry or anything.
My mum's never angry, I promise. Don't tell her I told you. I heard there was a girl here who has armoured gloves. Is that you?
Oh, I had gloves. Very big ones. Heavy, too.
Until?
Where did you get these gloves?
Found them when Lemmy and I were playing hide and seek. In an empty house. Where no one lives. I think someone hid them there.
Kuno.
She doesn't want you to think she stole them.
Oh, she stole them. Okay, fine. And where are the gloves now?
I hid them. The twins were going to take them. They're stupid.
She lifts her stuffed toy up and looks into its one remaining eye, as though searching for confirmation.
We are going to need those gloves. It's for important police business.
Oh.
She doesn't seem to understand, but the lieutenant's tone has conveyed to her the important part.
They're in my sandcastle. Behind our house. Under the sand. You can break the castle. It's not very good.
Aww. Have some confidence. What's this? Show her the bird I took from the ceiling.
It's a grouse.
She's fine that I just took it.
You might be able to get on Gart's good side if you replace the broken skewer you almost certainly broke.
Ooh. Can I have it? I know someone who really likes stuffed birds.
Sure. I mean, you already took it. I don't like it anyway. It looks angry.
I did already take it, didn't I? Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye. Adorable. Right. So, where's this castle? Is it over there? Sandcastle? Aww.
Weather has not been kind to Lily's little sandcastle. The once mighty towers are quickly eroding away. You can see something shining back to you from what must have been a vast underground catacomb network.
Reach into the catacombs and pull out the shiny object.
The walls and floors give way to the giant screed, collapse and present you with a pair of ceramic gauntlets.
Ooh.
Congratulations. That's the gauntlets down then. We're doing good on the armor collection front.
Are they valuable? I can't wear them, can I? Oh, I can? Oh, fuck off. Oh, what? I can wear them? +2 to interfacing. What do my current gloves get me? +1 to electrochemistry. Cigarette stained fingertips. Okay. I was wondering if I was going to be able to I mean, maybe I can still sell them. I think I can sell clothes at the pawn shop. Oh my god, look at them. Clenching and unclenching your fist has never been so fun. The tiny ceramic plates make a lovely clicking sound when your fingers move. The gloves are a bit sandy, but the grip is phenomenal. The Fairweather T500 gauntlets. +2 interfacing. Cool. Go us.
As you fold your fingers into a fist, you realize you could knock anyone out with one punch. The white ceramic gloves wrap around your digits comfortably. Your movements cause tiny little clicks, like dice rolling somewhere far away, as the plates reorient to your motions.
Decked out in future armor, like a cop ought to be.
The hardened vitreous enamel, at once sleek and light, adds a glow to your cheeks and a spring to your step. Just imagine what a full suit of this stuff could do for you.
Can't believe we let them get away. The boots.
You really do feel more confident. Invulnerability does that. Even partial invulnerability.
See, I'm curious about that, but this is the first thought I had, so I'm going to go with it. This gear could line my pockets with cash. I could probably sell it to some other cops.
Certainly, but you may want to hold on to the armor you have for long enough to properly analyze it. Figure out its vulnerabilities.
Vulnerabilities?
Remember, this is a highly specialized kinetic redistributor meant to stop bullets. Wear it. Observe its properties. See if there's a weakness in the design.
That is a thought I would like to do.
For the day you have to fight someone covered in the same material.
Now we have a skill point. Ominous indeed. Foreshadowing. -1 to self-welfare, hard move. It would really hurt to punch someone. It really hurts to punch this armor. A sword wouldn't even leave a scratch. A bullet would bounce right off. Still, there must be some flaw in it that would allow you to stand your ground against this dangerous enemy technology. You just have to figure out what it is. Possibly by beating yourself while wearing it? Shooting yourself, let's see? That does not sound like a good way to test. I'll be honest. Confirm. I do want to do it though. Any more? Oh. No, I'll do the Fairweather T500. Let's go. Internalize that thought. Okay. Right, what else are we doing? We talked to the... Oh, what's happening over here? What's that? Rust-eaten letters read Mazout. Oh, wow, I didn't even realize there was more area over here. Well. What's that? Oh, what? Is that parts of my car in the tree? Rear tires of a motor carriage adorn these reeds. Whoops! Oh, hang on. I thought that was a tree. That's not a tree. That's there. Oh, perspective. Oh, quick travel unlocked to the church. We're at the church now, are we? Okay. Kick drum pulse. The music is coming from somewhere on the ice. Ice, ice, baby. Full of holes. Could the posts hide treasure? Look inside. Potent Pilsner. Delightful. Oh god, am I looking? Can I look in the wall? Oh, 90p! Great. 65p. 25p. 35p. Magnesium. £2.60. Can I get to that one? This doesn't feel safe. It's a trap. Oh, there's a bird there. Painted with pastels. Someone's trying to bring cheer into this world. I need pastels. Oh, we just nicked whoever's living in that tent, so we just nicked all their money. More tribalistic markings. This post is covered in little humanoids. Trash from some unending party. A pole screwed into the ice to keep the tent erect. Oh look, there's a woman there.
The tent is just tarpaulin fabric covering a pile of stuff. The flap is open. Inside, 3 young men are listening to some new form of music. It's like nothing you've ever heard. One of them...
Are these the cryptozoologists?
Come on, get in and close the flap behind you. The warm stuff's getting out.
Squeeze in.
Sorry, we barely have room for one.
Oh, you wait out here, Kim.
You go ahead. I'm too old for this.
Okay.
I'm sure you will feel right at home. I'll keep watch.
I don't think these are cryptozoologists. Smells like sweat and laundry detergent, plus a trace of ether. Delightful. Canisters filled with what appears to be water. The label says distilled. Yeah, definitely water. Pile of nasal sprays. Band name Nosafed Ultra. A speaker, the big kind they use for live music.
A young man with peroxide blonde hair holds up a Harman Welshi tape player, nodding along to the music. He looks at you with a knowing smile and says,
Hardcore!
Is it?
It's hardcore!
It's hardcore! You're just going to keep saying it's hardcore, aren't you?
Skibber-dee, skibber-danger. I am the rearranger.
Okay.
Could there have been a right way out of this garden of forking paths, you think?
Solve the egghead puzzle as a new task. Okay.
The young man with the tape recorder acknowledges your return. When he looks at you, he squints as though you were the setting sun.
This is hardcore.
Say nothing.
Hardcore!
Still say nothing.
Hardcore to the mega.
Say nothing.
Internally coherent.
Still say nothing.
Encore! All right! Yeah!
Say nothing.
He furrows his brow as his very large head traces the sublime invisible movement of the music in the very real air of the stuffy tent.
Hardcore! Ah!
So hardcore!
Is it though?
Oh, you bellend. It is!
But is it? I mean, really?
I was thinking that too!
I am the mic enforcer. I am the chick's checker. Yeah!
Okay, that's going to be annoying.
You see a youngish man bleaching the tips of his hair with a toothbrush. He puts the toothbrush down and extends his hand in greeting.
Hello, I'm Andre. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Hello, Andre. Egghead for Eurovision 2023?
There is definitely something futuristic about his hair.
Futuristic?
Aggressively so. You get the sense that this is what the future will look like. Imbecilic. Yes, should the future ever come, it will look deeply imbecilic, like this guy.
I'll shake his hand.
His grip is strong, sweaty, and warm. He's trying to project and inspire confidence.
This is my posse, Noid.
Noid?
The young man with earrings looks at you suspiciously.
An egghead. Egg!
Egg. Egg! The tape player high above his head continues to blast strange music.
Together with a Settle Burger, who's out there right now, doing some seriously progressive sonic experimentation, we like to think of ourselves as music venue organisers.
Wait, how many music venues have you organised?
We have many in the pipeline, officer.
In the pipeline, okay. Noid is Vince Noir.
That means they haven't set up a single one yet.
Why are you here?
You see, we've been all over Jamrock North, prospecting for real estate to establish a new venue in.
Also for talent.
Yeah, thank you, Egghead. And while there is no shortage of raw, unfettered talent spinning tapes in Jamrock, we've had rotten luck with the real estate part.
Place is a shithole.
I apologise for my friend Noid's potty mouth. I realise this is not how you speak to a police officer. He has authority issues.
There's no need, the place is pretty bad.
Which brings me to the problem of occupied ecclesiastical property.
Ah, you want the church.
I bet you've noticed the derelict hive of narcomania on the coast.
Narcomania? What are you talking about?
I'm talking about the church. And I'm not exaggerating. Even a place of spiritual refuge can become a magnet for all sorts of dopeheads and burnouts if left unattended.
Dopeheads? Burnouts?
Well, I'm sad to say, that's exactly what happened. Sad because we were just about to put Martinez on the map with one of the maddest dance clubs in Jamrock. Nah, strike that. In Revachol.
Strike that! The word!
And sadder yet, because the dopeheads and burnouts holed up in there are the worst kind.
He leans back a little, watching you with a steady, serious gaze, letting you imagine just how bad those dopeheads and burnouts really are. Good. This calls for an opinion. You're an expert in those.
What kind?
The spooky kind.
Oh, I thought I was talking to Rhetoric. Oops. What exactly do you mean by spooky?
I was hoping you would be the judge of that, officer. All I can say is, their spookiness is the kind that keeps us from restoring this church into a community centre and a place of spiritual refuge.
You also want to build a community centre here.
Also, they don't eat or clean the building. Shit's gonna collapse. People just want to spin tapes without them spooking it up. Place has bad signs. No one can dance like that.
Thank you, Egghead. So you're gonna look into it, right? It should be a police matter. Getting them out. Whatever spooky stuff they're doing, I'm sure it's not what the Ecclesiastes meant their property for.
I'll look into it. Tell me more.
All right, man.
Andre's obviously very happy you took him seriously. The whole tent is. The boys exchange giddy looks.
I trust these people more to run a youth club than what's his name? Leclaire? Eclair? I can't remember. Claire Everard, that's what his name is. What's the status of the church? I haven't gotten inside the building yet.
I asked Noid to install a measure against more drifters wandering in. A padlock. It's a temporary fix. Just something to contain the situation.
You have a key?
I had to do it in an hurry. Not my best work, but it should hold for a while.
Of
what
course.
About the key?
Noid, give the officer the key.
Thank you.
All right.
58% reaction speed. Be the cool cop. Let's go.
You sense the trajectory of the little piece of metal and plastic. The object makes a small ringing sound as it approaches. Just the tiniest chime to your left.
Nice.
Ka-ching! The key hits your palm. The speed freaks nod to you approvingly.
Thanks, man. I'm gonna play it cool.
The speed freak nods to you. A respectful nod. You proved something here.
Yeah, played it perfectly. How long have those people been locked in there?
Not long. Like a week, maybe?
Okay. How can you be sure they haven't starved to death?
I'm super sure they're alive. I mean, come on. I'm at least 90%, maybe 85% sure they're still alive.
Somewhere in the ruinous past that led you here, there was something called exams. You may have learned the term involuntary manslaughter there.
85% is not good enough when you're dealing with another person's physical well-being.
Okay, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry too. I guess it wasn't very hardcore of us to just lock them in like that.
Not really.
Me too. I shouldn't have that kind of power over another person. I'm not the one with the violence monopoly here. You are. I'm glad that key is out of my hands now.
Right, other questions?
Sure, man. Tell us what you want to know. Let's do it.
What's the deal with Egghead? I want to talk to him.
He's a quiet man, mostly communicates through music, and by being a master of ceremonies.
How do you communicate with him?
Well, he's just kind of here. I don't really know how to communicate with him.
Have you ever really talked to him?
Yeah, sometimes. When I stumble and find my way into his centre, you have to hear a lot of hardcore to the mega first though.
Yeah.
The man smiles mysteriously, choosing to let the beat speak for itself. I get it. He's a puzzle.
Literally. Who exactly are the people inside the church?
Truth is, I don't really know. None of us do. I don't even know how many there are. All we've seen are glimpses.
You haven't even seen them and you want the police involved?
Well, there's also the machinery.
The machinery.
When I first scouted the place, back in February, it was abandoned, empty. Took some time getting the crew together. So about 2 weeks ago, we came here hoping to set the stuff up. Suddenly, there are all these strange machines lying around in there.
One of them has wires running into bowls of water. Wires into water. Never seen anything like it.
Wires into water? What's that going to be doing?
Andre, tell him about the feeling.
Oh, and it felt like there was something in there with us, watching us from the dark.
No, the other one.
Which other one? I'm not as in tune with my emotions as you are, Egg.
Felt like silence. Awful silence.
But you haven't physically seen anyone.
Not exactly. We've just seen someone who we think is a woman go in and out of the church. A couple of times. And we felt someone or something eyeing us inside. But that's kinda it.
Can you tell me more about this machinery?
You should talk to Noid about that. I just got a distinct burnout and dopehead sign from them. Probably jacked up to some snuff station too. Probably, very likely.
With a small surge of PEA, alertness fills you, as if to say, this is a dark corner. Look behind it.
Peas? Peas?
What? Chips?
Cheese are better. Cheese? Chips is better than peas. Jacked up to some snuff station?
It means like one of those rich boy private radio stations where you can listen to people getting killed on and jerk off to it. Sick shit.
Okay, didn't want to know that.
Not that we would know anything about that. Noid just likes to relay stuff.
He appears sincere enough, sire. You could, of course, be wrong.
We're getting derailed here. In short, you can tell to Noid about the machines. He'll tell you more.
Okay, what was that about something watching you?
Like you aren't alone, you know?
It wasn't quite human, if you know what I mean.
Not human, as in a ghost. Do you know what he means?
It was this dark shape climbing upside down along the ceiling, like some kind of crab man.
A crab man?
Yeah, you know, the way it was climbing up and around the ceiling, like a crab.
Or perhaps a spider?
It was stalking a cell, exhibiting ambush behaviour.
Odd. Crabs are usually marine creatures and not known for climbing walls.
Are you sure there was a crab man?
Yeah, totally. I mean, I didn't personally see it. A cell was alone that time, but I believe her. If she comes out running and says there's a crab in there, there's a crab in there.
Okay.
You should ask her about it, but be nice. Don't tell her you don't believe in the crab.
There probably is no crab man. Don't let them draw you in with this nonsense.
Okay, so how can you be sure they're burnouts and dope heads if you haven't even seen them?
Well, honestly, I can't, but I am.
This is a below-feeble attempt at avoidance. Basically, he is attempting to weaponize idiocy.
Wow, you can't. But you do. Okay. I should add weaponized idiocy to my own repertoire. Thought incoming.
Hey now, I'm 70% sure they're substance abusers.
70.
Don't let all that technology fool you. Where do you think the drugs come from?
Alright, let's talk about something else.
Sure. What?
You mentioned some kind of Ecclesiastes own the church. Who are the Ecclesiastes?
Oh yeah, that's a meteor and name for the founding party. Thought it'd be cool to use it.
If you don't know what the founding party is, there might be a way to mask it with minor demagoguery.
Now, humour me, Andre. What is the founding party?
Come to think of it, I've never really looked them up, you know. I can't give you a precise definition, but they're a very powerful religious organisation.
And
they have roots in ancient mass society. And they're the custodians of the Pericarnassian church. Plus, they anoint the innocents. They, like, made the innocentic system, no?
Okay. Now, Andre, in your opinion, would this ancient religious organization who anoints the innocents want a dance club in one of their churches?
Totally.
Okay.
The Pericarnassian church is about love, and Nordic music is about love. I got love for my Pericarnassian posse. Love is the relay out of death. We dance. Love is hardcore.
Unity. Unity.
Make some noise for my Insulindian posse.
He turns the volume up, then looks at you with a knowing nod, as if it's obvious you will now break into dance.
You feel it. The anodes and the cathodes coursing through you. Your big toe starts tapping along to the base, as if testing the waters.
Ah. Okay, I'm gonna enjoy the beat.
Feels good.
I'm gonna nod my head.
Feels good.
I guess love can be pretty hardcore.
Oh yeah, it can.
He's coming around. You're getting it.
I now understand it was lame of me to suggest otherwise. Anodic music is about love, and so is the Pericarnassian Church.
Yeah! Yakokata! The place to be!
Do it for the masses. Do it for the crew.
His friend forms a fist with a screwdriver still in his hand, approvingly so.
I didn't want to say it,
Fist bump.
but it was pretty lame of you to imply otherwise. Anyway, you got more questions?
I'm glad we got that sorted.
The one with the large head is still looking at you, nodding his head, waiting for your body to start moving. You feel like you could go for a little disco when, or if, they get this club going. You've got it in you.
It's Disco Elysium. I wanted to ask you about this tent full of equipment.
Yes. What?
I see you bought your own water.
Yeah, good to have, bitch to carry. When I first scouted the place, I did some reconnaissance. I'm not sure the church even is running water.
And it's distilled too.
Oh. It's the one they sell at the fuel station.
Oh, don't drink that.
It's like he's lying to you, my liege. But he's slippery enough that there's nothing for you to grab hold of.
Hate to tell you, but it reeks of sweat in here.
It does, doesn't it?
Told you we have a smell problem.
Picks up a piece of telephone cord and inspects it. It's mixed with a peculiar chemical scent, like laundry detergent.
He sniffs the air, then shrugs. It doesn't take a forensic scientist to guess it's drug-related. They look and act like the kind of guys who've done their fair share. However, their breathing is regular, their jaws stay put, and their pupils aren't dilated. So, not under the influence right now.
Okay.
At least, not under the influence of stimulants. That doesn't rule out hallucinogens, benzos, some depressants. How do you know all this?
I have knowledge somewhere in my past. What's with all the nose fed? I'm reluctant to ask that because they might start to get a bit defensive.
The what now?
The nose fed Ultra! You have a lot of it lying around.
Oh, the old Ultra.
He's like an actor, looking to the souffleur for his line.
I have a major sinus infection. Stuffy nose. We all do. Shit's all blasted up. Winter. Can't even breathe.
You sound fine to me, young man.
Yes, that's all Nosafed's doing. Without the Noser, I'd be drowning in shit right now.
I see.
Nosafed is the shit.
Can I have some? I have some nose problems too.
Sure. Here you go, officer. The Noser. Blast away.
Thanks. Alright, enough of this.
He nods enthusiastically, no doubt a little relieved.
Maybe everything isn't quite as you've been told. Take a moment to analyse. That's a godly logic check. My logic 5, I'm at 17%. +1 for unexplained nose fed. I could do it. I could do it. I could do it, I suppose. What is it that I can't see at the moment, can I? It's so annoying that I can't equip that while I'm in a conversation. It was the cigarettes that increases my my mental stuff, right? I won't do it right now. That's it for now.
As always, we'll be right here, waiting patiently for the news. Yeah!
Okay.
Wow, so someone's been a little boring.
What?
Yes, my standard liege. Someone's seen all sorts of wild ideas pop off and thought, I'll take the boring one. The regular, please. The brown.
I haven't all done boring ones. And the new gift, Mr. Bacon. Thank you very much, Mike. There it is. The yay. Can I play the clip? There it is. It's a silly thing. Fuck yes. Look, I'm just trying to do my job. No need for extravagance.
Of course you do. Let's get right to it. My lord's copper type is regular cop. I'll let everyone know. I'll send out a telefax.
Wait, this will be my Copo type now?
Yes, the type of cop you are, sire. Think of it as a caste, a class even, a nation of regular law officials that you belong to. It comes, of course, with the usual benefits.
Yeah, no need. Let's keep that announcement on standby for now.
Good, good. Of course. To outright declare yourself something does seem a bit too interesting now, doesn't it? I won't trouble you any further.
Thank you, drama. Right, let's see if we can solve this again.
Heavyweight jam.
Yeah, that emote's fun, isn't it? Oh, it's funny.
Hardcore.
Say nothing.
Hardcore.
Say nothing.
Hardcore to the mega.
Say nothing. All right.
Here comes the night.
Okay, that wasn't it.
We're close.
We're close.
True, hard, full, car.
Say nothing.
Hardcore.
Say nothing.
Hardcore to the mega.
Say nothing.
Internally coherent.
I was wondering if you knew who killed the mercenary hanging behind the whirling rags hostel.
Good morning, yeah. 1, 2, 3. Yeko Qatar, the place to be.
You said that before. Why is this Yekokata the place to be? What does it mean?
Yeko Qatar is a hardcore place.
An intricate system of irrigation networks pockmarking the earth, intermittent seas of phosphorus mud, ripped tarpaulin fluttering in the wind. A pair of molten rubber boots also comes to mind. All in all, a truly hardcore place.
Is it that hardcore? An irrigation network? An intricate system of... Okay, sure. I do think you should show the full clip with the 45-second build-up, to be honest. Maybe at some point. I don't have it available right now to go, so I can't right now, but it is entertaining.
We're close. True. Hardcore.
Say nothing. Say nothing.
Hardcore to the mega.
Say nothing.
Internally
Say nothing.
Hardcore. All right. Yeah.
Please tell me, what exactly are you doing?
Gotta get the people going.
I see.
Yeah. Request. I want everybody as close to the stage as possible.
I'll come back to that later. Oh wait, we never talked to the other dude, did we? Go on. Get in the fucking... I'm stuck. I'm stuck. I can't move anywhere. I can't move anywhere. I'm stuck. I can't move. I can't move. I can't move. I can't move. This is a problem. I'm concerned. I am concerned. Still can't move. Shit. Oh, phew. Woo! Ooh, goodness me. Can I go back in there now? You never talk to this dude.
So you had a talk with Andre, and now you want to discuss things with Noid. Good.
Skin shows through the holes in the Speed Freak's too large sweater. In front of him, an open toolbox full of carpentry and parts.
It's good you talked to Andre first. Gave me time to get a reading on your sign. Can't really talk to people before you get a reading.
Sign?
Yeah, gotta compare. See if we can align.
Interesting.
I suck at socialising, man. Even now, our sign synchronisation is way off. But I'll see what I can do.
Tell me about the machines you saw in the church.
Weird stuff. Specialised. There was a data processor and some sort of long-wave machinery.
Long-wave
Wires
machinery?
going into water. Gives off a spy sign. Or some fucked-up Samaran science sign. You know, the kind that goes head first into the supernatural.
The People's Republic of Samara is a product of Revachel's sister revolution on the Grand Isola. It's known as a severely degenerated rogue state.
The supernatural, so you think it's real, that it actually exists?
Most of it doesn't exist. But there's also stuff that isn't allowed to exist. Because the moralists think it's too dangerous for the plebs. Psionic powers, pale-related diseases, pretenders pretending to be human, folk rights, that kind of stuff.
Why are you called Noid? I think I know the answer to this one.
The hardcore aesthetic is esoteric. It's not meant to be discussed with the law at this moment.
I don't understand what that means.
I can see that. Further sign matching would do good for us. One way to achieve sign synchronicity would be by getting us into the church.
I understand. Maybe we'll come back later. Thank you for the blessings. For my apparent disease. Right, let's do a quick save there. No, just saved anyway, but you know.
A shaggy
A nice
girl
pleasant sneeze.
in her late teens or early 20s kneels on the ice with an electronic contraption in her hand. Hearing you approach, she looks up.
Oh, hello there.
Hello.
She must be Estelle, the last of the speed freaks posse. Everyone knows drugs make you invulnerable to cold. You bet this one likes to party.
So you want to party?
What?
I have some questions for you.
I'm
I was trying to not be brown. The others told me you went inside the church. What's that device you have there?
This is a portable recording device. It's for field recording. Low quality, but still.
And the wires?
Actually, just one wire. I picked on it till the braiding came loose. The wire leads to a contact microphone.
What's a contact microphone?
A contact mic records sounds from inside things, like this ice.
Your mangled brain would like you to know there is a boxer called Contact Mike.
Thank you, Encyclopedia. Yeah? Any news on my wife's name? How about my mother? It's just the one wire, actually.
No. You're welcome.
Thank you, Encyclopedia. Where did you get the mic from?
Same place I got the recorder from, the Palaceum.
What's the Palaceum?
Oh man, you haven't been to the Palaceum? It's the coolest place in this whole drug-addled shithole.
Maybe they have my gun.
It's a music club and a synthesizer workshop on Boogie Street in Jamrock. Musicians live there,
Maybe
like
not.
real musicians. I once saw Arno van Eyck.
Sounds... Now, is that meant to be a good thing or a bad thing in this context? Sounds interesting. Who's this Arno guy?
Oh yeah, guess you wouldn't know Van Eyck. Or really be a Palaceum going kind of person.
I get down.
I don't know what that means.
I grind.
I don't know what that means either.
Nor do I, but I have concrete evidence that I rock in the form of a wrecked tape player and a completely trashed hotel room.
That's cool.
You're right. Time has deserted me.
Sucks, man. Was there something else? About the contact mic, perhaps?
I have concrete evidence that I rock. How's that thing work?
The mic? I don't exactly know. Somehow it doesn't pick up vibrations from the air. The book said it only picks up structure-borne sound, if you like technobabble.
Actually, I had some non-mic questions for you.
Okay.
When the others told me you went inside the church, what did you see there?
Oh, that. You're not going to believe me. There's no point in me telling you.
She's less prone to blurt it out, Crabman, than the others.
We'll see. Go ahead and tell me.
Okay. I went in and I saw a woman next to one of those machines there. Noid calls it a mainframe. She was dressed like someone who's been raised by their grandmother, you know, strange old clothes. Had this absent expression, didn't say anything, just stood still.
Go on.
And then, you know, right behind her, a man crawled down the wall, upside down like a crab, down the church wall. I think the woman didn't even know he was there. He was completely silent.
A man crawled down the wall.
He stopped right before he got to the floor, then just hung there like that,
Oh, God.
looking at me, right at me. I fucking turned around and walked out. End of story.
That is quite terrifying. If true.
Like a crab, you say?
What did this crab man look like?
It was too dark. I couldn't tell exactly.
Come on, she obviously could. She already went into detail.
You were wrong. I do believe you.
Why?
What would you stand to gain?
Nothing. Anyway, what else?
Oh, you're not actually going to tell me about the... Right. What are you doing out here in the cold?
Recording, I guess.
And what is it you're recording exactly?
I think I'm recording cracks in the ice, but there's no way to tell. Not without headphones. I think I just recorded your footsteps too. Not sure how that will sound.
And what are these recordings for? The cracks, the footsteps?
The musicians in the Elysium used them for making music. They looped the stuff, cutting the tapes together. They make music out of cracks in the ice and keys jangling. Crazy sounds like that. It's hard to explain.
That's a fun concept. I like it. I'm just going to nod.
Anyway, I thought I'd make some too. It's supposed to be, like, a music place anyway. I don't really know what I'm doing. They use synthesizers too. I don't have a synthesizer.
She is on some kind of stimulant, amphetamine or methadone.
Is she?
And its effects are wearing off fast. She will begin to experience more and more valleys now, and fewer peaks.
Stay safe, friend.
Take this, you're cold.
Lieutenant begins to take off his jacket.
No, man, fuck that, I'm cool. I'm sorry I said that. I'm sorry about the fuck.
You can say fuck.
It's okay.
My hat! Not my hat! Here. You need this more than I do.
Thanks.
You said it's supposed to be a music place. Did you mean the one Andre's got planned, the church?
Yeah, the boys think it could be a place, like the Elysium or something. Stupid. It's really not going to be a Elysium, that's for sure.
The boys?
Yeah, Andre and the guys, inside the tent.
And why is that?
Why are you freezing out here while the boys are inside?
They got too much stuff crammed in there. No room.
Stuff like what?
Didn't you see it yourself? It's mostly music stuff, like this tape recorder, but bigger.
Why not just leave some of it outside so you don't have to freeze?
That stuff is more expensive than I am.
Oh.
More expensive than any of us, really. Doesn't matter. I can take the cold.
I had some other questions.
Go ahead.
Oh, empathy. I gave her a hat for +1. Tape recorder lies on the ice like a discarded toy. Pick it up. I can't do that yet. My empathy is too low. Okay, I kind of want to explore the church.
Okay, bye.
What's this? Must have taken a lot of patience to do this, or is that just a pile of rocks? Where are we? Is this the church? Hello? You feel the shadow of a very large building fall on you. I wonder what building that could be. Sign reads St. Brune 1147. Dusty pews in the shadows. Many seem to be missing.
Heavy wooden doors, more than twice your height, stand shut in front of you. The rectangular sea-worn ornamentation appears in stark contrast to the padlock, carelessly drilled into the wood.
Open the padlock.
The lock turns easily. You hear a click as the shackle pops open.
Let's go.
Pull on the doors.
A great whoosh of air rushes into the dark innards of the church, as though rushing to fill a great vacuum in the heart of the city.
Oh, that is beautiful. Where am I? Oh, wow. Strange stillness fills you to look ahead. You should walk here, not run. Oh, what is this soundtrack to go with it? Oh my god. Grotesque wooden figure looks half finished. Figure was added later. It's not part of the original church. I'm converted. I'm converted. More of the forked lightning pattern you saw outside. I saw a forked lightning pattern outside. Bark beetles. No, it looks intentional. Some long forgotten style. Walking around with my crowbar and wine. What's on this board? Blackboard is filled with complex equations. They look recent. Something to do with radio frequencies. Oh, is that where the music's coming from? Portable Harmon Wowshy tape recorder. Is it possible it's recording something? Ooh, don't run. Two decks of reel-to-reel tape spinning on empty. This is another one of those things that we saw in the...
A machine stands in the corner, watched over by the figures on the stained glass window. It's turned on and quivering with soft electricity.
Another radio computer. And this time it's already turned on.
He seems cautious around the machine.
We should leave. I doubt this place bears any connection to the case.
Yes, but this machine looks just like the one at the doomed commercial area.
It's also quite similar to the one we have down at the station. Must be the same model.
He inspects the machine's framework, careful not to touch anything.
The one you saw earlier was the Ream Civic. This is the Ream Prefect, a model number RC7024, equipped with a Fell mainframe and a Ream-compatible interim printer. The Ream Prefect is the governmental version of the commonly used Ream Civic model. Although mostly based on the same technology, the Ream Prefect is equipped with better noise attenuation circuits.
Wait, just let me investigate it.
You see fluorescent play and print buttons on the keyboard. A hatch connected to the central compartment is wide open. The lieutenant says nothing. You see the machine's glowing frame reflected back from his diamond-shaped glasses. You're free to proceed.
Gonna look inside.
Behind the hatch sits a cube-like crisscross of filaments, smouldering in the dark like fireflies. Silver tape on the side says, in black marker, log, February to March. This is the machine's filament memory. Press play to access its contents.
Am I going to get in trouble if I do that? I'm going to need a password, aren't I? I don't have it. What if I press print?
Nothing happens.
Okay, leave for now. Someone's siphoning electrical current from outside into this antenna. Oh, what a fucking window. That's amazing. Okay, we're going to go out there in a mo, but not right now. this? £1.50? I'll have it. Ooh, they look like posh shoes. We're not wearing a hat. Do I have a hat? Do I have a spare hat? I don't think I do. Oh no. Oh, where did I get those gloves from? The Ultra Series gloves. I don't remember picking them up. Oh, +1 to empathy. There was an empathy check outside, wasn't there, on the snow? The woman in the snow. These dapper snakeskin shoes have an almost invisible white-on-white flower motif sewn on the tongue. Toe caps are still dusty from lying in the church. The other shoes I'm wearing give me +1 to perception. I want to wear these. Yes. Don't run. No running in church. Bowl is filled with water. A live wire runs directly into it. But these wires work as contact microphones. Oh, interesting.
The silence in this part of the church, it's almost palpable. All the shifting matter and shuffling of living things is gone. Nothing seems to exist beyond the church anymore. Maybe if you were to stand in just the right spot, even your footsteps would be completely silent.
Wait, I think I still hear something.
And then it's gone. Almost all of it, but for the faintest of hums. It seems the sound here is detached from its source somehow, if not blotted out outright. Truly unusual.
Oh?
You can hardly hear your own breathing.
Stomp my feet and clap my hands.
You produce a few muffled thumps, after which the silence feels even more total, somehow.
Oh, wow. Yell as loud as I can.
Your voice is barely audible.
Oh, that's
Not a
creepy.
howl, but the softest of whimpers.
Tim, what's happening?
The lieutenant points to his ears and shakes his head. Then he leans closer.
Can you hear anything?
Not really, but it's extraordinary. I've never experienced anything like this.
I wonder why the church was built with such strange acoustics.
Maybe the church was designed this way to prevent boisterous activity, singing and dancing, on its premises.
Whatever it is, it's definitely real. Something odd is happening around us.
The lieutenant doesn't reply, but you can sense him tense up next to you.
Look up into the bell tower.
The orderly rows of ceiling panels become barely visible, then disappear completely in the darkness of the tower overhead.
Perception. Did I just take something off that helped with perception? What if I don't want to know what's up there?
The silence, the darkness, they've enveloped you as in a cocoon. You cannot move anymore.
Okay, I guess we're doing it. Critical success!
It's like there's something moving up there. A shadow has emerged from the tower and it's making its way toward you through all the other shadows.
Follow the shadow's movements.
It's not a shadow anymore, becoming more substantial as it gets closer. The shape of an animal descends.
Crab?
Officer, is there something up there?
Oh no, you've lost sight of it. Where did it go?
On the ceiling?
Yes, the darkness makes the ceiling feel infinitely far away.
Blink. That's a very long blink.
You see something hanging from the rafters, looking straight at you with dark eyes.
What are you? Why?
Maybe it's possible to talk to it.
Oh, what is happening?
The shadow is a man made of the same stuff as the carpentry of the building. He is studying you intently.
Who the hell is this?
The crab man.
Say nothing, be quiet for now.
The man leaned forward a little, fixing you with a steady, unreadable gaze, then speaks.
Habitual alcohol use has made you into a scared little pussy, Holmes. But don't worry, everything's gonna be alright. You come to the right place.
Who the hell is this?
That accent is Villalobos, a peninsula in Mesk and a district in Jamro. There's a sizable contingent of Villalobos-speaking Mesks in Revachol.
The right place for what?
Here you can receive the mother's love. And when you're ready, she will take your hand and lift you out of the despair at the bottom of that bottle.
This man is obviously a habitual narcotics user. Do we really need to question him?
Are you kidding me? He's the most interesting person we've met so far.
Hey, and what was that about the bottle again? You haven't even drank that much lately. Lay off it already. Shish.
Yeah, I guess I have a bit of a problem and it's been getting out of hand lately, but...
Está crudo, way. I see deep inside you. Your body and your spirit are suffering greatly from overindulgence, and you don't even know it.
How do you know what I'm feeling?
I was like you once, just dragging my feet to the next bottle. Shit was dark, Holmes.
Then you turn into this. I don't want to become this.
You know, actually, since we're here, you may want to pay attention to what the ceiling climber is saying.
Look at these crazies. What is this shit?
Who do you think you are? Some crazy guy under the roof? What is this shit?
It doesn't matter who I am, Way. I'm just bringing you the message of the mother's love. She don't want you to hang yourself on your own stubbornness. This is the Church of the Mother of Silence. You are welcome here.
You have no idea what the fuck he's talking about. Is he just trying to throw you off your game? Whatever it is, he's quite confident about it. Just look how gracefully he sways. 'Tis not an act, my liege, save him perchance he hath deceived his very self. This man is a zealot.
You must be the crab man.
Never known myself to be a crab, but if that's the name you got for me, I won't stop you from using it.
To be fair, it's really more like a spider, that's what I said.
I always thought of myself more like a flame, flickering along the rafters and beams. It may be that I gotta work on my technique.
That's not the only technique he's working on. Look at those carved sculptures. And is that a satchel of tools over there?
Wait, did you also carve all those sculptures?
Sure am. Whittling wood used to be something I just did to busy my hands. Now I use those same hands in service of something greater than my own restlessness.
All right, let's consider the context and meaning here.
I see what you've done there. It's as if these figures are trying to become one with the church, or perhaps with the mother herself.
It's all just for the mother, man. No need to overthink it.
What were you before you became a crab man and a wood carver?
I was in a gang, Way, but my memories of that time are fading. Most of them are already gone.
I lost my memory too. And it haunts me.
No, man. You gotta let that shit go. Then the mother's light touch will fill you with rapture.
Do you remember your name, sir?
Tiago's my name, but those syllables don't mean much to me these days. A name isn't just your identity, but also, so to speak, your place amongst your fellows, your place in the world. I ain't got no use for such a place anymore.
My name's Harry.
That's just the thing, Holmes. None of that matters.
What are you doing here?
This is a special place. There's a perforation in the world up there, a way out into nothingness. This church was built around it for purposes of veneration. I circled it, nurtured by the silence bestowed by the mother. One of these days, I'll be pure enough to go drink from it directly.
What will happen once you drink from this perforation?
I will be incinerated, but not destroyed. Finally, I won with the state of the world before reality began.
That sounds a bit like substitution behavior, no? You know a thing or two about that.
Who's this mother of silence you keep talking about?
Oh, that's no simple question, Essa. She is one who can be painted or sculpted. She is a cavity in the dark beyond sense. She saved me, but I couldn't describe her to you. No one can, Holmes, and no one ever will.
His adoration is beyond sexual. This cavity is something that no human form has.
Are these your shoes lying around here?
I think they were. A long time ago. I had to shed them like skins to get closer to the center of the silence. You could have them. I don't need them anymore.
I don't need you anymore.
These shoes look pretty dapper, actually.
Right, I had other questions.
The sinewy figure lingers on the wooden beams, blending into the shadows.
Do you know where the other spooker is? Points to the strange machines.
¿Other spooker? Oh, esa viejita es muy estudiosa. Don't know, Holmes.
Viejita is Grandma?
Wait, so there is another person living in the church and it's a Vieta?
No. I just call her viejita because of her clothes. She's actually quite young. Or maybe not that young. Age is just one of the many masks we wear.
And you don't know where she is?
That's what I said, Holmes.
How can you not know that when you both live here?
Don't really follow her comings and goings. Just see her typing on her computer now and then. We got different interests.
So you got nothing else to tell me? How she looks, what she does, who is she?
I'm afraid not, Essa. You just have to wait until she comes back, or
search through her radio computer.
Who is she? Who is she? Where did you find her? Some ravens want to turn this place into a nightclub.
The ones in the tent outside? Right? I see them. Guessing they're the ones who call me a crab. Probably scared of me.
So what do you think about the nightclub, that is?
Why not? They wouldn't bother me none.
Nice.
I'm usually way up there, imbibing. Ain't no music on earth that can reach where I go. Might even be nice to have some company.
Cool, I'm down for it. Thanks. Autosave. And on that autosave note, I think it might be time to call it a night. We've done a fair bit today, it feels like. We've explored a new area, found a church.
Thieg of Lart says bye, Tom.
Bye, Tom. Bye, Gav. Thanks for hanging out. Next stream from me will hopefully, all being well, be tomorrow. Tomorrow's 6 p.m. For more Disco Elysium. Been fun. Good to have you back. Been good to be back. Thank you very much.